Hello everybody. Today I will not be driving this car. Today I will be driving this car, my wife's 2016 Forester, that I need to take to a dealership to get not one but two factory recalls performed. We got two pieces of mail, one stating that this seat, there's a sensor underneath that detects occupants that may not detect occupants, so that passenger airbag might be affected. So basically at some point it may not deploy an airbag because it can't think that there's somebody there. And the second one is the rear coils. Well, you can't see them, but got a notice saying that the rear coils might break or fall apart or something like that. So today it's nice, bright and early, 6:37, 6:38. It's already 73 degrees, so I know this is not your most favorite vehicle to look at on YouTube. And the last time I posted anything about a Subaru, I got like 30 views, so I realized that this is by far not the most exciting thing to look at. And honestly, this is not the most exciting car to drive either. So, but nonetheless, it is our second car by Lincoln, and I got to take care of it. And surprisingly, it's got 29,000, 61 miles. It is very bouncy. It is a very bouncy vehicle. So there's going to be a lot of this, when you drive it. So, all right. I don't know what the day holds for me. All I know is that we got to get these things taken care of. My wife does love this car, so there's nothing particularly interesting about it here. And she drives it. We bought it together, so for better or worse, you can't have everybody love Lincoln Town cars or Cadillacs or Buicks or anything else that I'm into. So I'm obviously going to a dealership. I don't know what kind of interesting stuff I'm gonna find. Probably a lot more Subarus, but I will make this as entertaining as possible. So let's see. So for some reason, this door is not open. So, and there's nobody inside. Oh, there's a Mercury out here. So how do I get in? There's nobody in there. So maybe I'll just go through there. Yeah, so interesting. I never had to find my way to a dealership service bay before, but here we go. All right, try filming inside, but although it's just 7:30ish right now, but obviously their service department is working, and there's a receptionist already there, so I didn't really want to ask for permission to film, so I'm just out here. Guess I have the next 3 hours or so to kill. And I found this Mercury Mariner that I passed by entering this dealership, and I don't think I know much about it. I just realized that it says Mercury on the bottom, and it's a Mariner, so it's a Mercury version of the Ford Escape. That's interesting. I never really knew much about these cars as far as what made them a Mercury, but just looking inside it, I can't see much different. Oh, I think the gauges are a little bit different colors. All right, let me step back a little so I don't fall away. All right, here we go. So, looks kind of nice. I know it's just a Ford Escape and an interesting trim, but I guess they did try. Guess you get like the premium rims and stuff like that, maybe colors. Oh, I love that. Ford never learned to make these piece of plastic body color. All right, it's passable. Let's see, what else can I find? All right, so they do have a 2020 white Forester right here. Just how I will be spending some time looking at this to kind of see what the differences are between the 2016 and a 2020 Forester. And that guy over there cutting grass is not helping my audio, but what can you do, right? All right, so first of all, you do get fancy wheels, but as far as the looks, I don't think it changed at all. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Same old, same old. Let's see if I can kind of get behind it. Got a giant bush. Huh. Interesting. All right, single exhaust. Let's see. So this one is 31,000. No, wait, 30,000. 30,000. So we bought ours for 24,500 after a little bargaining. All right, let's just get in. Okay. They do have a hold tag, so I wonder, is it hold for sale or is it hold for someone else? Let's see. Yep, so it's brand new. It's got 20 miles on it. Smells nice. So what do you get? So they did revise some gauges. Let's see. Why can't I focus? All right. Well, all right, so this is a little different now. They put different switches. I guess this is like their new corporate identity. They put a little... let's see, why can't I focus on this thing? There we go. They put a little chrome strips here. And they did revise this general... Oh, got chrome. See, on my, or on our Forester, this is just plastic, so they chromed this. Man, you know, I don't understand this. Why so many blank switches? Look at this. Look. But then they have the auto start stop and the side collision avoidance they put on the bottom. So does that make any sense, where you have a whole strip of blank switches, but then the bottom two are the only ones occupied and it's got more blank switches? I don't understand this. Where's the logic? Don't know. All right, the steering wheel. So now you do get a leather wrap steering wheel. Our steering wheel on our 16 is not leather wrap. And I guess this little pad, that's weird. This pad is connected to the horn. So usually the horn would be here, but actually if I press this bottom portion, this whole upper portion shifts too. So I guess it's a little bit of everything. Let's see, revised buttons here, revised buttons there. Let's see, what are these? Oh, on a premium trim. So it's the one from the very base model. You do have radar cruise control. That's nice. See, that's something that we don't have. Let's see. Oh, you do get a push button start now. And an interesting chime. All right, so then the display is still about the same. You do get a CD player with some buttons there. All right, well, Subaru doesn't do the whole, accessory mode or something. All right, down below, now on a premium trim, you do get auto climate control. We just have the manual climate control, so they're moving up in life. The shifter, okay. X mode. So I wonder if now they are throwing this little X mode feature included, and I have to go outside and check on the label, the window sticker. I'm not sure if this is standard now for Foresters or not. I hated heated seats. I love that. I always love the fact that you can leave them on like in this position, and then when you do a remote start, they always just start off automatic like that. Cup holders, this same. It's pretty small. I don't know why they couldn't do this larger. Seats are different fabric, but they are cloth nonetheless. Oh, that's weird. Okay, it's got a license plate in there. So, and this is the stuff that I don't understand these days. What's up with this fake carbon fiber crap? Is this like a new fad? It's actually rubber in this case, but they have this fake carbon fiber stuff. Actually, I didn't notice it. They have it here too. Look, let's focus. There you go. But here's hard plastic. Here it's the same thing, but it's rubber. Don't get it. But in general, look. In general, it's nice. It's comfy. They have what, visor? Oh, they have their eyesight system now on this one. Okay, this was only, let's see if I can zoom out. There you go. Okay, all right, I dig it. Eyesight now, once again, don't know if it's standard or not. I'll have to check. A giant moonroof. We have that in our Forester. We don't use it very often because once you open the glass so far back, it becomes extremely hot in the sun. And then they do have some safety features here as well. Okay, well, I mean, overall, it's better, I guess, but they also increased the price, so I don't know how good that is. So let me read this for a sec. Yeah, so some of those options are optioned out. So some of the safety features and some of the displays and stuff, it is part of like a couple packages that they throw in a few extra grand onto the car, so that's why it's a little bit extra option than ours. And maybe back in 2016 we had that capability as well. Yeah, the back seat is just as roomy. Got this seat pretty far back. And that's why I love coming to dealerships on Sundays when they are closed versus on a Saturday when they are open. Sitting in that Forester, somebody approached me asking what I was doing. I told them just chilling. They told me to not just chill in that car because supposedly it's already sold, and the guy just locked the door right in front of me as soon as I exited. So I was like, okay then. He didn't. I don't know if he saw me filming or not, but anyway. But I have to make the best of it. I got the next 3 hours to kill, so I'm just wandering their service bays, and I came across this Cadillac CTS, which I think they just took in on a trade or something. It is locked. But yeah, this is like the older style, still got the wreath and the crest, and I love that. You know, the little touches here and there. You know, everything is sporty. Everything is sporty these days. Not sure if I agree with that, but it does look nice for a little compact Cadillac. I don't know. They need to go back to this shield, to this wreath and the crest type of deal, because whatever they're doing that's new, I don't think they do very well in sales. So some of the older stuff is probably better selling than some of the new stuff. So it's a 2014. I don't know how many miles it has, but I guess keeping myself entertained with some Cadillac at a Subaru Volkswagen dealership. So that's the Subaru side, that's the Volkswagen side. Not quite sure how they are related, but they're owned by the Moller, so it's a Moller Subaru Volkswagen. Very strange combination. Got a little German, a little Japanese. Got these Atlases all over the place. This one is unlocked. But once again, who knows if I'm on the radar at this point. They're tracking my every movement to see what other car I'm gonna sit in or film, or what's in it for them anyway. Okay, well, not too exciting to look at, I guess. Oh, so it's a courtesy car. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. So what's inside an Atlas? Oh, all right. It's got 6,000 miles. It's 751. So I almost killed 1 hour already. All right. It smells nice. It's got very smooth leather. Some no blink switches here, so that's good. Got a little plasto wood. Okay. I think they probably introduced this just for the American market because they know that American cars had wood in them, so let's give them some wood. Alrighty, let's see. Does this have an accessory mode? Yeah, it does. There you go. Okay, is that all you get? Is that all I get? No.
That's Saranac.
780.
751.
All right, so news. Let's see, tune. Okay, that's good. Wow, it's very responsive actually. Look at this. heated seats. The start-stop button is actually right here. I'm not quite sure what's the deal. Okay. But it's got some different switches. I like that. You know, it's a little different than anything else that I would see normally, so it's nice. Huh, oh, look at this. I like this. Look, it's got a little this way. Let's see. This way, this way. Wow, it's got a lot of buttons on the steering wheel, but I like the design. If my phone could focus. Come on, Ultra, Note 20, whatever. Radar cruise. All right, so they put a lot of functionality in the steering wheel. Let's see, what if I zoom out? I do love the zoom out feature on this phone versus the Note 9 that I used before. Although it's having a hard time focusing in that mode too, so I don't know. Got some blank switches here. The leather, I don't understand German cars, to be honest with you. I mentioned this before. Like, this is, I don't know if it's real leather, to be honest with you. I know German cars are kind of famous for having this Sumbitex material, whatever. It's really hard. Like, I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now, and it's okay, but it's not too comfortable, to be honest with you. All right, anyway, I know I'm jumping. Welcome to the App Center. Let's see. Bam. Please connect the device. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Well, of course, I'm not connected to it. You can overview other apps. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Tire pressure monitoring system and some sort of other data. Think Blue Trainer. Oh, so this is supposed to train you how to, I guess, how not to accelerate too fast. That's weird. I mean, this is like a big car. Is this really necessary? Okay. Well, anyway, I like this treatment. Let's see in the back. Yeah, it's got a lot of room in the back. Definitely lots and lots and lots of room. And a lot of space right here. So here's more Subaru. That's apparently the last person who took it out. Here's another person who took it out. So, all right. See what else I can find. Ooh, check that out. So that's a Ford Escape. So I saw that Mercury Mariner not too long ago, so let me get closer to it. All right, so that's interesting. So Mercury Mariner on one side, you have Ford Escape on the other side. I don't know what kind of fix this is. I'm guessing that's rust and a piece of quarter panel just fell off. So it's a Ford Escape V6. Oh, I see. It's got a different treatment right here on the front. It doesn't have that waterfall effect. I know they could only do so much when it came to making this into a more premium car. Let me get on the other side. Rear wiper fell off. That's nice. They got the same type of fix here. Yeah, you guys can't see it. Maybe I'll post a picture. The difference between a Ford Escape of this vintage. Oh, really windy. A Ford Escape of this vintage and a Mercury Mariner of this vintage. Interesting. All right, so next up, I found myself to be inside of a 2020 Passat 2.0 TSEL for $32,335. It's got all the standard features except monster mats, heavy duty floor mats for $235 and roadside assistant kit for $85. Okay. Interesting. So let's see, got the fuel mileage. It's got 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder fuel injected engine. Okay. All right. So what does 32,000 in a German sedan get you? First of all, I do like the gauges. I do like the little circle in a circle type of deal right there. There's no key. I think this is also one of those courtesy cars. I'm not 100% sure. Got 44 miles on it, so who knows. But first thing I noticed, this has got to be the fakest wood. It's not a very even, really fun to touch. But anyway, window switch is normal. I do remember that Volkswagen and Audi doing this interesting thing. So okay, so you want the left and the right, but then if you want heated mirrors, you have to turn it to a different direction. I remember it from the 90s and from 2000s. I got the auto lights. It's interesting. It's got that giant cubby hole right there. I'm not sure what's up with that. But I also wanted to point attention to this. So there's some sort of a new fetish happening in the automotive industry when it comes to design, is making it look like the vent is a one giant vent. I've seen that in a lot of cars already, and this is the best example right here. So you have an uninterrupted vent from there to here. Now I know it's not a real vent. This is fake, but it's looked like. And look, even when you turn it, it also still looks like a one giant vent. So not quite sure what's up with that. For the radio, you do have some sort of accessory position here, and you do have the navigation system, which is just like this. Let's turn that off. See, so it should have a nav. So check this out. I know, I'm sorry, sun glare is kind of killing a lot of this. Let's see, what if I zoom out? Huh. Interesting. It's been a while. Oh, it's one of those that senses your hand when it starts getting close. New destination. The screen is unbelievably small, I think, for a car. I mean, look, my phone is just about the same size as the screen. Actually, my phone could be bigger too. All right, so there you go. So this is an interesting solution how manufacturers are dealing with navigation right now. They give you the navigation from the factory. But if you really, really want it, you got to unlock it with this. See, they get rid of the navigation database, but the car has the capacity to begin with. So, all right, I know the video quality is really sucking today, especially in this car. So anyway, all right, you got some not dual, just a USB and 12 volt. I don't know what's up with putting the ignition switch right here. Why not put it somewhere in the dash? Who knows? Cup holders, armrest. Once again, rock hard leather seats, if indeed they are leather. Okay, glove box with tons and tons of books. Want more of that fake wood stuff. So also wanted to check this out right here. So also Volkswagen and Audi have been doing this for ages. Your sunroof controls are right here. But check this out. I tried pushing it when I first got in. It creaks. I don't know if you can hear it. It creaks and actually moves. This whole panel moves up. So, yeah, I don't know if this is really necessary to do. It's nice. Okay, sunglasses holders. Okay. Got a standard sunroof. Ooh, let's check out the back seat. So Volkswagen Passat, it's basically their full-size car, or their top-of-the-line sedan. So let's check out the back seat. All right, so I'm in the back seat, and I think I'm about to get kicked out of this vehicle. Once again, a gentleman who is entering that facility, so that's the Volkswagen side, approached me, asked me what am I doing here and why am I filming? I told him I'm literally bored. I'm waiting for my car there, and I found this car. He's like, oh, well, do you have a key? I'm like, no. I'm like, it's unlocked, for God's sakes. He's like, well, you shouldn't be here. I'm like, do you want me to leave? He's like, no, I'll just go get the keys and lock it. I'm like, what? You want me to lock it for you? He said, no, just do what you're doing, but I'll be back. I'm like, okay. Anyway, yes, I need to stop coming to dealerships to film on a Saturday when they're open, because they're very obnoxious people. Anyway, so I'm in the back seat of a Passat. I got tons of room. I got almost the same room as I do on a town car, which is amazing. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, I'm assuming cup holders sit there. You do have rear heated seats. Nice. And you do have actually the front heated seats there as well. So, and you got some vents, 2 USBs down here. Yeah, it's got a big hump right here. But yeah, in general, it's passable. You do have a little speaker there and more of the fakest wood. It's so fake to the touch. Like, it's like the glossiest of the plastics ever. I don't know why. But everything else is harsh. This is almost, but this is, yeah, not good. All right. Couple lights. Alrighty, well, I think he's going to be back. Yep, he's standing there by the door, so I will exit out. Alright, the guy literally just locked the door as soon as I, like, the lights went off as soon as I exited. Yep, you see the lights flashing? So it's like, I don't really understand why can't I just sit in the freaking car. So, by the looks of it, there's actually 2 of them right there, too. And right there. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's a white one right here, too. And a silver one. Oh, gray. More like a gray. I don't know, for 30-some grand, is this okay? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But it's not bad. At least the looks of it. I mean, by the looks on the outside, I guess it's okay. But everything else, I don't know if I'm sold. All right, I have to vacate the premises because now some guy approached me. I was sitting in another car, another Subaru or whatever, and I was yelled at for not wearing a mask inside the car. Apparently, every one of these cars are sanitized, and apparently it is just a sterile condition in here. So yeah, I don't know. I've never been treated like a scumbag before at a dealership, and today I am. I can't sit inside unlocked cars. I can't sit inside the few other ones that I found because I'm not wearing a mask. I'm like, the whole reason why I'm outside so I don't have to wear a mask. Anyway, so I'm standing on a sidewalk because I'm tired of this bullshit. So yeah, I'm actually right across the street from my interesting dealership right here, the Ford Lincoln dealership that I filmed a lot of interesting stuff. I'm not gonna go in there. I mean, I want to. Here, this is my 5X zoom. I'm not gonna get in there simply because I don't want to go through the same crap again. People asking me, what am I doing? People asking me, why am I filming? People asking me why I'm not wearing a mask or if I can be helped. So I'm like, that's it. I can't do this shit anymore. So yeah, I guess I will just end it at this. There's that star. There's my 11X zoom. But it's really difficult to stabilize the shot like that. So anyway, let's see how the day ends. All right, everybody. Today was a day that I couldn't really shoot a lot of good videos. So the bottom line is I was treated good by the service people that, you know, did the recalls. I did the oil change. They very nicely vacuumed and cleaned all the carpets and the floor mats. So, you know, thank you for that. But as far as everybody else, all the salespeople, all the other folks that approached me, I was treated like garbage. I was told to not sit in cars because they should be locked. I was like, well, it's not locked. He's like, okay, well, you know, just get out and I'll lock it. I had one guy yell at me because I wasn't wearing a mask inside one of the cars because he said that they're all sanitized. Well, I don't know. I'm having a hard time believing that, but okay. One guy actually locked one of the cars that I was trying to get in right in front of me, almost like in my face. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that. So the bottom line is, I know that Subaru videos are not a high on the watch list. I'm getting like 30 views on all my previous Subaru videos. But you know, bottom line is, I set out to have some fun, so I will continue to have fun. But I think I made a right choice to start this channel by going to dealerships to film cars when they are closed. And yeah, I will definitely continue to do that. I don't want to run into people asking me, how may I help you? And then as soon as I tell them that, oh, I just want to look at cars or film cars, or as soon as they see that I'm actually filming stuff, they treat me like garbage. So I hope you guys enjoy some of the cars that I did manage to find and film. And I will see you next time, hopefully with some good Panther platforms, or Lincoln Town Car, or mine, or somebody else's. See you next time.